you were a bit of a punk, right?
Yeah, I was a little bit out of control. Yeah.
They called you Red Muff.
Yes.
So what did mom see in you?
You know what? I think she liked my rebellious nature.
Yeah, girls like bad boys.
Yeah. But I was also confident, and I was, I just pursued her, and
You tricked her into marrying you.
actually, it was the other way around.
It must be nice having mom as the scapegoat. Anything I say, he's like, nope, that was your mom.
Actually, it was mutual because we were actually living together before we got married. And as a matter of fact, Pam's mom was like, if you guys will get married before you move in, I'll pay for the wedding. And I go, but does that mean then you have control over who comes? And she's like, of course. I go, no, we're not doing it. And I told, because her mom was like, I have a list of 100 people that we're inviting. And I told Pam, I go, we're not inviting 100 people we don't know. If we don't know them, to talk to them and say, hey. And she agreed. She's like, no, I agree. So we covered it all ourselves.
It's so, I'm fascinated. Tell me if you agree, Jake, but you and mom are so different. Like, how did y'all think that was going to work?
Well, here's the thing. Look, the divorce rate is 50%, right?
It's a little low now. It's like 46, 44.
Okay, yeah, because everybody's waiting until they're 35 to get married.
Yep.
If anything else that we did in life had a 50% failure rate, you wouldn't do it. If you went to the grocery store and bought milk and 50% of the time the milk was bad, you'd never do it. If we all said, just buy the milk, it'll work out. No one would do it. And the silly thing
See if
is,
it's right.
Pam's mom was divorced 2 or 3 times. Her dad was divorced like 72 times.
So were your parents.
Yeah, my mom and dad were divorced. We didn't have the teaching tools to make it through marriage. But the fallacy is we believe, we love each other. Love will pull us through. That's a fucked up bullshit lie. Now, if anything else had a 50% failure rate, the government would jump in to correct it. Look at the coronavirus, right?
It's like 1 to 2%.
And
it's a pandemic.
We're shut down. But here's the thing. If the divorce rate dropped from 50% to 20%, the effect on the economy would be huge because you have attorneys that aren't making money. You have courts that aren't making money. We're buying, you guys had multiple sets of shoes, multiple coats, multiple things. For divorce to end, it would have a huge financial impact on the economy.
I mean, that seems unrealistic. And also like,
it's not going to happen.
You know, there'd be an adjustment. Yeah, it's not going to happen. But I'm saying like, you're a smart guy. Did you really think love was going to pull you through? I'm telling you, you and mom are the exact opposite.
Well, here's a crazy thing. They say opposites attract, but that's another bullshit.
I mean, bro, that's from magnets.
Right. Well, here's the thing. If we think about it as dudes, all my dude friends that I'm good friends with, I haven't seen in 20 years, and I see them and I pick up, we're nowhere near fucking opposite. We're very much alike.
So you're saying me and Mac are going to be friends for a while?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So, if you think about it as friends, and even women, the people they're tight with, they're very similar. But somehow we were in this idea that opposites attract, and it's just not true. And we fucked up. We did what we thought were right. We were in love. We didn't rush things. We bought a house first, moved in, lived together. Yeah. So things were calculated.
I think that's what's interesting is like, I don't know if you have any memories of it, but I never got to see like any of y'all's relationships. So I wouldn't even know what it was like.
I remember vaguely, but in my mind, I can't even picture them like together. All I remember honestly is like, and not surprisingly, is like the bad stuff when it got bad during the divorce. And yeah.
Here's the thing. In divorce, most people, if you go through a divorce, which 50% of us are, it's generally a 3 to 5 year recovery, emotionally, financially, or both. And you'll get people that are a year out of divorce, like, oh, we're good. Fuck you. You're not good. Did you try to get a rebound? Like, cause did you spite fuck anyone? No, but the first gal, look, when I got divorced, your mom left. She was involved with somebody else. I never had any clue. We never talked about getting divorced. We never went to counseling. She never said she didn't love me. It was literally out of left field. I was literally like, you know what? I'm 38 years old, 2 kids. I'm never going to get laid again. I'm never going to get tail again.
Damn.
And there was one point, and I actually shared this story. I shared this story with Evan. There was one point where I was just like, fuck this. And I didn't leave my room for like a day and a half. Just went to the bathroom, shades down, And then I was like, GP, quit being a bitch. Get up.
But I was about to say, a day and a half is like not long.
Yeah, that's not that
for
bad.
a depressed person.
Right. So I'm like, get up and do something.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's the GP I know right there.
So, but here's a part that I share with Evan that I not really share with a lot of people. There were times when it got really hard because she's out living hard, she's traveling. I had you guys a large part of the time, and I'm still trying to recover. And I was selling real estate, so I didn't have like your mom was a nurse, and she could punch a time clock. Had to be there Tuesday at 9:00.
Yeah.
And the person behind her, in front of her, could kind of move her along through her day. But as a realtor, I'm self-employed. So there's nobody pushing me or pulling me. There's nobody saying, GP, get out of bed. Come to work. Do this. And when you're emotionally fucked, the shadow of emotion follows you anywhere you go.
Yep.
If I'm physically tired, I'm just going to go to sleep.
Yep. But
when I'm emotionally wrecked, I wake up, take a leak. That shadow of emotion is
Can't
right
stop
there.
thinking about it.
It shows up anywhere. I found myself at one point driving to Toledo, which is an hour and a half from home, and I'm like, literally, I don't even know how I got there.
Whoa.
Because I was just like in my mind.
That wasn't the drugs?
No. Here's the other thing. This is the other thing. When I went through this, I'm like, no coffee, no drinking, no smoking.
Wait,
weed.
really?
Yeah. Because here's why. I was like, you know what? I want to feel every emotion. I want to feel it raw, and
Wow.
and I
Lean
also
into the pain.
I also didn't want to be in a position where I ran into your mom and her dude, and I was jacked up on coffee or jacked up on a shot, and next thing you know, somebody's fucked.
Has someone ever punched someone in the head because they drank too much coffee?
Well, here's why.
I had too much coffee this morning.
Yeah, but well, you get that rage. You're just like, bah,
That's that's Matt Noble, GP.
So here's I wanted to feel it all.
It kind of makes you a sick fuck, man. But it's noble. But also, are you crazy? Because the reason I ask is because when it's only like 1.5 times now. When I had my heart broken and I was like emotionally just like fucked. Full transparency, I turned to alcohol.
Yeah.
Because I did not want to be present. And a lot of people do. It's just like, yo, I do not want to be present here in this moment. I am so sad and traumatized by all this.
I get it. And emotionally, it was fucking me. And I was literally, I would leave myself a voicemail at night before I go to bed. And I'd go, yo, GP, you're a good dude. You're doing what's right for your boys. Wake the fuck up, spread some goodness, and keep on moving. I'd go to sleep. I'd wake up in the morning, I'd check my voicemail, and I was still so emotionally fucked that I'd go through my voicemail and, I'd have one or two, then a third one would be me that I left for myself. I was like, huh, that sounds familiar. And I'm like, fuck, that's me.
Why you didn't remember?
Because I was so emotionally drained.
Damn.
Wow.
And
How long did that last for, though?
for me, it was about 96 days. The reason it was 96 days is because on the 96th day, I got fucking railed by a hot smoking piece of ass.
There he is.
And
There he is.
in this chick,
Did you count the exact days?
you know what?
He was tallying on his door because he couldn't get out.
Days I've cried.
Yeah. So here's what happened. I didn't know for a while, and my buddy Tommy, who you guys know, was with me. We were at a bar, and we went back to the bar. And at the bar, they always take Polaroid pictures of everybody in the bar.
Yep.
And like 3 months later, we go back to the bar. We're flipping through the pictures, and there's a Polaroid of me and the gal that I was with. And I was like, and he goes, dude, this is the night you got your mojo back.
Oh my god! Because every dude that has ended a relationship with a girl, like especially if it's a long, like powerful relationship, there's always that fear of like, oh my god, I forgot, I'm out of the game. I'm never gonna get women again. I have no idea how to have sex with like a new girl.
Yeah,
it's new territory. It's uncharted. So like, that was a big day. That day 96.
Oh, it's huge. And the crazy part is that when guys get divorced, guys do this. Dude, let's go out and get fucked up. Let's just drink. Let's get laid. You'll be fine. And I didn't want to do that. And when women get divorced, all their girlfriends are like, hey, I'll watch your kids. I'll bring you dinner. I'll clean your house. They're caring and giving. Yeah. And dudes are just like, go out and get laid. You'll be fine. But I didn't want to do that because I didn't trust where your mom was going, and I didn't want to risk being thrown in jail. Because if I was in the can, then that would give some justification to the moves, the motives, and what she did. And I also didn't want to be taken away from you guys.